how do I explain it? It's just not a good situation, but I feel like this is the best way to actually get the situation done and to get it over with. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really do not know what to do. Yo, what is going on, guys? Nick here. Welcome back to the video on my channel. Thank you guys all so much for stopping by for today's video. And guys, today I'm going to be explaining one of the most hardest decisions I've ever had to make so far on this build that I've been doing on my BRZ. For those of you guys new to this channel, I am in the process of wide-bodying my Subaru BRZ, as well as putting on air suspension and other modifications like that. And things have not been looking too good, so I'm going to explain that in this video and what's been going on, because I am very upset, guys. Like, this is really not good. But guys, real quick before I get into this video, please drop a like really fast. I want to see if we hit 20 likes on this video, because the likes have been a little bit down recently, so I want to see how many of you guys are actually out there and drop a like on this video. Thank you guys so much. And anyways, let's get right into today's video. So far what has been going on is that I have been wrapping all of these pieces for my wide body kit. For those of you guys that do not know, the wide body kit comes in many different pieces, and I'm going to show you right now in my living room. So here's all the different types of pieces, especially these. So this one's already wrapped, for example, and these are just all little parts that go onto the car, and you have to wrap them individually. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like, what has been going on? Like, why did I make this video? So what has been going on is that I've been wrapping these pieces, spending hours at a time per piece, and what happened is that I realized that I have to make custom inlays for every single one of these little individual bolts. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a visual presentation for this. So let me get a piece of vinyl. So here we go. So for example, pretend this was a cutout of this hole right here, okay? This is supposed to go over once the whole wrap is on the car. So there's supposed to be two different pieces here, and the problem is that now that I did not do that, I have to rewrap this whole entire piece, and I have no more vinyl for all of these pieces that I did already wrap. Now also on top of that, if we flip this whole piece right here, look at this. The whole backside just looks awful. This is not how a wrap is supposed to be. Usually you're supposed to cut it right on the edge, and for this I just had to do this. I don't know why, like, nothing would stick, nothing would hold, and the wrap would just end up going right back. Like, it would pull itself back all the way here. And yes, that could be due to overheating it, and I will admit I was overheating a little bit, because it's very hard to actually get that wrap on there. So I don't understand though how to make it perfect, and I am myself a perfectionist, especially with the new wheels that are coming in. Like, I want this car to be like one of a kind, like no one has it out there. Like, look at this right here. That is awful. I have to rewrap this whole piece, as well as this little part right here, because this is a little bit of another inlay that I had to put, because everything was just stretching and nothing would hold. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not working out right, and I have to rewrap, for example, the side skirts, and if I want to get it professionally wrapped, it's going to cost about $2,000. So yes, guys, this has been a very big problem, but I have a solution that I think I'm going to be doing, but I want to hear you guys' opinions on this. So right now what I have to do is buy more wrap, which is about $400, and then I have to pay someone to professionally wrap the car, which is another $2,000, and do I really want to do that? No, I don't want to do that whatsoever. Now if we come look at the car in the garage, this is what I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking that we could do something different, and by that different, if you're changing a color on the car, there's only two options. It's either you wrap the car or you paint the car. And that's exactly what I'm thinking I'm gonna do on this car, because for example, I actually didn't even mention earlier, I still have to wrap the front bumper, and don't even get me started on that. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't think it is gonna work out. So I want to keep it the same exact color, and what I was thinking is that I would bring it to a paint shop, and I would bring this little vinyl piece, like I would just get whatever vinyl piece I could bring and give it to them and see if they could paint match this exact color. And if they can't do that, I'll just order a color online that is very similar to this one. So now a couple other examples of why I wanted to paint the car is that, one, I have to get this dent off of it, and the only way to get this out is that I have to take off the vinyl in order to push this back up. Another reason is that my grandma put a giant dent into this door right here. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but that is a big, just ugly looking dent. And one last big reason is right here, where this is all teared up. So once this hits the sun, this is gonna pull back a ton.
But I'm not a rapper.
So like, I'm gonna have to rewrap my door, I'm gonna have to rewrap the other door, I'm gonna have to rewrap the roof, I'm just gonna have to rewrap so many different pieces, and the hours it's taking per piece is just ridiculous. I cannot sit here all day and just keep on wrapping these pieces, and the wrapping isn't even coming out nice. Another big thing I want to do is actually paint this as well, so while I'm painting the car I can just paint the air tank. Also, I have an air suspension video coming out pretty soon, so you guys gotta check that out. All the lines are ran and everything, so I will be making a whole separate video. It actually is already all made. I just want to make a little bit more to that video. There's just a bunch of different little things in here, but I don't want to really show you that much because I want you guys to watch that video. You guys can see, like, there's another side skirt right there. There's a little bit of wrap, but it's about half of this bumper that wrap comes out to, so it's honestly such a awful, like, how do I explain it? It's just not a good situation, but I feel like this is the best way to actually get the situation done and to get it over with. The wheels are coming in very soon, so like I want to get this car done. And now the only other thing is that, like, if I don't like the paint, I can always repaint the car, especially if, you know, if it doesn't come out perfect the first time. But we're actually planning on painting my brother's Honda Civic already. If we're gonna paint his Civic, like, I could get some practice on that, and then I can actually paint my car. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really do not know what to do, and I know this is more of like a ranting video about like what's been going on, and I'm like really upset about it, but I want to ask you guys what you think about it, and just please give me an answer. Tell me I'm not insane, because I'm really hoping I'm not insane by wanting to rip all the wrap off and just paint this car, because it'll take maybe 2 to 3 days to paint it, whereas I'm just sitting out here wrapping every single piece. It's not coming out right. Like, I'm literally just stressing myself out, and I'm just making this process even longer. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Like I said, guys, earlier, please drop a like on this. I want to see how many of you guys are out there, how many likes we can get on this video. Stay tuned for the new videos coming out. I have a bunch of videos I'm literally like making edits right now on, so I'm gonna have uploads out very soon. So that's why I wanted to get this little filler video in, and I really wanted to ask you guys so I could see what's next on my car. And anyways, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.